Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is going to be a clusterfuck of a Let's Play considering all of the actual cutscenes seem to be blocked. But obviously you'll still see the fighting and everything. And we'll also play out the Dragon Ball Survivor series that I plan on playing out. So we'll go ahead and continue off that later, but right now we'll go ahead and do some fighting here. So who should we go for? I mean, we have Yamcha. I believe is that Yamcha? Is that Yamcha? I can't even fucking tell. That's supposed to, isn't it? Well, Piccolo, Tien, and another Tien, and then Krillin. Krillin is the boss here? These other ones are just tutorials? For whatever reason. Let's go for Piccolo. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck you, Piccolo. Oh, we actually didn't get blocked? Oh, okay. I thought we were going to. Alright. So no cutscenes for these smaller ones, it doesn't seem like. Which is fine. I don't need it. So let's go fight Piccolo. We'll do this one fight and then we'll play through the next couple boots of the Survivor set. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, fuck, I didn't get to do it. Alright. Cool. So, yeah, we are at the second swap of the Survivor series here. So, we have, we're at the final 15. So these are, and we're following Second Chance. Second Chance didn't have a swap like this, however, Terry quit, so that kind of ruins things. So instead we're going to do the, swapping the 3 tribes of 5, do 2 tribal councils. So, so on the red tribe, we have Turles, we have Goku, we have Califa, we have Captain Ginyu, and we have Marin. Blue tribe, we have Ox King, we have Anin, we have Nova Shenron, we have Grandpa Gohan, and we have Raccoon. And then on the yellow tribe, we have Kale, we have Broly, we have Android 8, we have Dr. Gero, and Ice Shenron. And I just realized, never mind, it is actually, yeah, never mind, okay, wait, sorry, I messed things up here. Ice Shenron and Raccoon were supposed to be switched. Yeah, either way. Okay, whatever, you get the point. So, tribal, alright, let's do the challenges. So, I'll just use the reward challenge as the mini challenge because again, Terry quit, so it's kind of ruins things. And quote unquote quit. It's flip and slide, right? Flip and slide is a ring toss. So yeah, who wins this? Okay, let's look at these tribes. So red tribe, we have Goku, we have Turles. I think those would be good. Captain Ginyu, Califa, Marin. I think outside Marin, pretty strong people. Blue tribe, we got Ox King, Anin, Nova, Grandpa Gohan, Ice. Not the greatest group for this sort of challenge, I don't think. And then the yellow tribe, we have Kale, we have Broly, Dr. Gero, Raccoon, Android 8. I'm thinking red wins, and then I think yellow comes in second, blue goes to tribal. So here, this is a weird, well, it's actually, no, it's not weird. It's actually pretty clear cut. Ice goes home. Ice Shenron goes home. It's not even close. The thing is here is that we have Ox King, Anin, and Gohan. That's like a solid 3-person alliance. That's like a locked 3-person alliance against Nova and Ice. And yeah, I think they go for Anin. I think Ice and Nova go for Anin, but again, Ice Shenron's fucked here. Yeah, it's 3-2. And even then, do Ice and Nova really even work together? They don't really like each other, but I guess I don't think they're gonna put each other out though. So yeah, 3-2. And now we're 1 tribal away from, oh, this is the food eating challenge, isn't it? This might not be good. Yeah, I feel like the blue tribe goes to tribal once again. This might not be good for Nova. So, because the thing is, red tribe, we know Saiyans are really good at eating. Again, we have Goku and Califa and Turles all on the same tribe. I feel like that's a lock to win. Which means Turles and Captain Ginyu have not been to tribal at all. And then I feel like this other tribe has Broly, Kale, again, more Saiyans. I feel like they win. Which again, I believe that also means Raccoon and Broly. So 4 people have not been to tribal at all up until this merge. So this is where it gets tough. Because we have Ox King, Anin, Grandpa Gohan, and Nova. And I feel like Nova and Anin vote for each other, obviously. It's like, where do the other votes lie? I mean, I should look up Anin again, because I don't remember her character nearly as much, but I need more females, so that's what she's on here. But she's a filler character. She's a filler character from Dragon Ball, the end of Dragon Ball. She's a deity. She works for King Yama. So it looks like Gohan knows her, at least. Grandpa Gohan is her attendant. So I feel like those two together. I feel like that's not great then. I feel like that means Nova probably goes, which I don't love. I would have loved to see Nova in the merge. But, yeah, I think Nova has to go here, sadly. I mean, that sucks. I really like Nova. I would have had, like, someone like, probably like Android 8 go home over Nova, but it is what it is. I think Nova goes home here 3-1. I was actually thinking that we were going to have a Nin go home over Nova. But, I mean, with like a Nin and Gohan already knowing each other and that sort of thing, I think we have to get rid of a Nin. Or we have to get rid of Shenron. Nova Shenron. Also, they were all on the same original tribe as well, so it's like, there's not much of a reason not to keep, I mean, there's not much of a reason to keep Nova Shenron around. So that's the way it is. We're at the merge. We're at the merge now. The people at the merge here are Turles, Goku, Califa, Captain Ginyu, Marin, Ox King, Anin, Grandpa Gohan, Kale, Broly, Android 8, Dr. Gero, and Raccoon. And yeah, we'll play out the merge in a second here. We'll go ahead and do another fight right now. And then we'll do one more fight, and then we'll go back and do a alright, so who should we fight? I guess we'll fight, oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Either way, I'm gonna have to fight another TN. Oh well. Oh, what? There's two of them? What? TN and Yamcha? Okay, let's do it. But, yeah, so we'll play out the merge next, time we record. Or not next time we record, next time we, don't have anything going on. Okay. Ooh, I don't even know how I did that. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Let's go. Isn't this his super outfit, by the way? TN? Which I guess this is technically super, but then why does Yamcha look like young Yamcha? Or at least younger Yamcha? Like, he looks like Dragon Ball Z, Android Saga Yamcha. Considering this is supposed to take place after Super, right? Is this canon, by the way? Like, I doubt it is, but I mean, like, is it technically, like, I mean, because you never know nowadays. There's, like, certain random things that are canon with Dragon Ball, so it's like, is Android 21 canon? Because I know she was designed by Toriyama. Then again, so is Super Saiyan 4, and Super Saiyan 4 isn't canon. Let's actually look this up. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that she's not canon. But either way, doesn't matter. This entire game isn't canon, essentially. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really would make much sense anyway. Okay, so, oh, we have a certain amount of turns to do it. I even see that. Well, I mean, we could just go straight for not Gohan, for Krillin. Let's just do that. Yeah, okay, so let's play through the merge boot here. I think this should be interesting. So, merge boot. Well, first off, let's do immunity challenge. Immunity challenge is bouncing on a beam, stood on a beam while bouncing a ball on a pole out of one hand. After 10 minutes, the contestants will whatever. Okay. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, who do we got here? I feel like Goku obviously has a good shot. I mean, he has a good shot at almost every physical challenge, like endurance challenge. And I don't really see anyone competing with him here in terms of, like, endurance sort of stuff. So I feel like we'll give it to Goku. Goku wins immunity. So Goku winning immunity. Now this is where we figure out the tribal lines here. Or not tribal lines, the alliance, whatever, who cares. Alright, so we got Turles. Oh, actually, I need to carry over the, I need to bring over the tribes. Oh my god, I just realized the red tribe really got decimated in this pre-merge. So we're down to 8-5 in terms of tribes, original tribes. 5 blue members in Turles, Goku, Caulifla, Captain Ginyu, and Marin, who I just realized were all the entirety of the original red tribe, or of the swapped red tribe. They're all still there, and then everyone else was the original blue tribe. But all right, let's break this up. We got Turles. He's there. We got Goku, obviously, on the opposite side of Turles. I think Caulifla's probably leaning towards Goku, but not super. I think she also has a relationship with Turles, though. We have Captain Ginyu, I think is probably with Turles at this point. We have Marin, who I think is probably with Goku at this point. We have Ox King and Nin and Gohan, I think, are with Goku. Kale is with Caulifla. Turles, I think, Goku, Broly is with Turles and Captain Ginyu, I would think. Android 8 is just kind of in the middle of things. Jiro is probably with that Broly group, and Raccoon is probably with that group as well. So essentially we have 5-5 and 3 people in the middle. We have a 5 of Turles, Captain Ginyu, Broly, Dr. Jiro, Raccoon, and then a 5 of Goku, Marin, Ox King, and Nin, and Gohan. And then we have Android 8. I think he's leaning towards that group. So we have Caulifla and Kale as the swing votes here. And to be honest, I kind of see Caulifla and Kale siding with Broly and Turles because, again, they're Saiyans. I think as long as they don't go after Goku on this other side, I kind of see this being the case. So I think Caulifla and Kale join with this villainous sort of group, and they go for probably Ox King. Probably. Yeah, I'm thinking Ox King, maybe Gohan. I think Gohan is technically has more relationships here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's how it goes. I think they go for, but the thing is, Broly would definitely want to go for Goku, right? So I think that's the thing. That's the thing that really upsets everything here, is I feel like Turles, Ginyu, Broly, Jiro, and Raccoon would all really want to go for Goku. And with that being the case, I just don't think Kale and Caulifla need to get rid of Goku right now. But then again, who would Goku and them get rid of? Probably Broly, right? I mean... Yeah, I mean, I think it's like these villains, their obsession with Goku. I think that's what really ruins them in the game. Because I feel like Caulifla and Kale are willing to work with them if they get rid of like someone like Ox King or Nin or Gohan. But I feel like they're so obsessed with Goku. I feel like Kale and Caulifla kind of have to side with Goku and take out probably Ginyu, I'm thinking. Or maybe even like Dr. Jiro might be a good spot here. For him to go. I don't know, because like the thing is, I do feel like Caulifla and Kale will probably want to keep around Turles and Broly due to them being Saiyans. Oh, I just realized they can't vote for Goku. I'm an idiot. Goku won immunity. So I guess they would vote for... Never mind, they would vote for Ox King. Okay, never mind. The flip does happen. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. Do they vote for Ox King, though? Again, I think they could go for Gohan. I think they go for Gohan, actually. Yeah, they go for Gohan. I think Gohan makes more sense here. So yeah, I think Kale and Caulifla join up with that. So that makes it 7-6. I think the other 6, they probably go for probably Broly. Yeah, I think Broly. So 7-6. Gohan is the first boot of the merge. Well, Grandpa Gohan, not good Gohan. So there we go. 6 votes for Broly. This is actually Broly's first tribal. Alright, so we got through the merge boot. We'll do another fight here, and then we'll continue on with this later, I guess. So, let's go. We'll do the boss battle here with Krillin. I assume there's going to be a cutscene, so we'll see. Alright, that was a really short cutscene. So, yeah, oh, he's level 2. God damn. We're only level 1. Alright, let's do it. Let's fight Clone Krillin. He was about to kill real Krillin. That sucks, right?
It's all or nothing.
Alright. Okay. Oh, how do we... Oh, how do we do this? What? How do we do this? How do we do this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I wasn't even trying to do it there. Ah, whatever. Okay. Did we not get hit? That was really easy. Krillin's now playable, yay. Cool. Alright, we're back. So yeah, Krillin just joined our group, so I guess we can play as Krillin now. You recover health after each battle is won. Characters who fought recover little health, while characters who rested recover a lot. If all of your characters reach 0, it's game over. Okay, so that's interesting. So this is going to become more of a, okay. Huh. Okay, so this is interesting. So we're going to have multiple characters here, it seems like. Obviously, Krillin. This is interesting. So this kind of feels like a real Dragon Ball sort of thing. Like it's something that would actually happen in Dragon Ball. Is that like, wait, is this still there's still clones of the people even after we take it? Whatever. Trunks is a villain there. Okay, boss battle is... Okay, so the boss battle here is Cell. So we'll go ahead and do that later. Let's actually continue off the Survivor series. Yeah, so we're at Final 12. So, it could be a pretty clear-cut sort of thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Actually, no, because, yeah, I mean, Gohan went home last vote. So that actually, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Castaways bounce a ball on a disc attached to a rope, move their hands every knot. Again, another physical endurance challenge. I feel like this is Goku's. I mean, I feel like this is something Goku would be really good at. Obviously, he's had a lot of training in this sort of thing as well in terms of endurance. So I feel like Goku wins immunity. And we're down to Final 12. Again, do they just... What happens here? I mean, the thing is, like, is Kale and Califa are still... I mean... Like, I think the Goku group still would probably want to go for Broly. So I kind of feel like the Goku group stays in the minority here. And I feel like they probably go for either Nin or Ox King. Probably Ox King, because I feel like at least... Okay, my keyboard just stopped responding for some reason. I don't know why. And it seems to only be in Excel, so I don't know why this is. Okay. So try and get this working again. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, 5 votes against Broly. I think they go for Ox King. I mean, it's either Ox King or Android 6 or Android 8. I think they probably go for Ox King, though. So that's a, what, 7-5 vote this time? It's a pretty boring vote, but I kind of feel like that's what happened. I think if a flip happens, it happens next vote. I don't see a real reason for them to flip again this time. So now Broly has 11 votes against him, so that's something. I mean, Goku definitely would have gotten some votes if he didn't win immunity. So really, Kale and Califa are like really the big players on this season, it seems like. So we're down to final 11 immunity. Castaways will stand on wooden slats on an apron. Oh, it's the balance challenge. Again, I kind of feel like this is kind of Goku's thing. I think anything physical endurance, Goku wins. So let's just give the win to Goku again. And this is where a flip can happen. I just don't know if it will happen. We'll see. I mean, to be honest, it kind of has to, doesn't it? Because, I mean, now this villainous group has 5 coming into this round. And if they allow it to go one more, like, that's too much. Like, there's no coming back from it. So I think Califa and Kale have to flip here, and I think they go for probably Captain Ginyu, I would think. Or they can go for Raccoon. I think they can go for Raccoon, and again, like, considering this tribes came in, like, from the original tribes at the beginning of the game came into the merge 8-3, I think it was. Or 8-5, sorry, 8-5. Getting rid of more original blue tribe people is probably the best. So, because now we're at 6-5 actually. So it's like, we might, yeah, I feel like that's what happens here. I feel like they go for Raccoon. So Califa, Goku, Marin, Anin, Kale, and Android 8 go for Raccoon. The remainder, I guess, go for Android 8. Like, I don't see anyone else that they would go for, so I think Android 8. So there we go, 6-5, or 6-5. Raccoon is the next boot. And, yeah, let's play one more, let's do one more tribal until we continue on with the game. So what would this be? This would be Final 10. Final 10 immunity is what? Final 10 immunity is another physical endurance challenge. Yeah. Stood barefoot on wooden slats, A-frame. Oh no, that's the wrong one. It's just, okay. Balance on a block with 1 foot while stabilizing a ball. Again, I kind of feel like Goku wins this as well. Goku wins 4th individual immunity in a row. And now we're at the final 10. Kind of a tricky spot. I mean, because the thing is that there are 4. Each side has 4. I mean, so really it's Kale and Califa really just picking what side they want to go with. Goku, Marin, Anin, and Android 8. They're probably going for Ginyu. No, I mean I think maybe Jiro. Yeah, I think they probably go for Jiro. So yeah, they go for Jiro. The other group goes for probably Anin. I mean, last time they went for Android 8. I mean, I guess they could go for Android 8 again. So Dr. Jiro, Broly, Captain Ginyu, and Turles. So really, it becomes a swing vote. Like Califa and Kale are the swing votes. And I kind of feel, I think they go for Android 8 over Jiro. So I mean, there we go, 6-4. Android 8 is the next boot. Yeah. So Jiro and Android 8 voted for each other, which I guess they don't, like, Jiro didn't build Android 8, right? That was another guy. That was a Dr. Starts with a K, right? I think. I might be wrong. But I know it was, I'm pretty sure it was in Juro though, so yeah. So there we go. We are 4 boots into this, so we'll go ahead and continue on with the game now. We'll go ahead and play something else here. So I guess we'll go for let's go for this one. I mean, actually, wait. If we're just trying to get the cell though. Let's see. Let's do this one. Again, there shouldn't be any story here, right? It's just gonna be a fight. I believe the boss battles are the ones with story. And guess what? I was proven wrong. Yeah, there was a cutscene. Not much. It was actually just Krillin saying, "Oh my God, there's my clone." Well, here we go. Let's go. Okay. So within these maps, like any damage that we take stays with us, right? It said like it's just that we like regain a little bit of health. So we should actually try to do this pretty easily. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can switch out just like that. Okay. I don't like Krillin as much. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, Goku's a lot quicker than Krillin, it feels like. Ah, shit. Perfect. Alright. Cool. Still haven't leveled up though. I guess we'll actually just go ahead and continue on, actually. Wait, what was that? Let's just go straight for the boss, why not? Let's just do it. Alright, we're back. Yeah, we're gonna fight Cell, level 6 Cell, god damn. But yeah, so essentially what happened, yeah, Cell's trying to kill Android 18, and also Android 21 has made her appearance, but I guess we don't know she's Android 21 because it was like all question mark. Let's just go. Hopefully this works. I mean, hopefully this isn't like a fool side. Alright, we should be fine. Okay. That was really fucking easy, so. There we go, we leveled up level 2 finally. And I think it's just gonna be a cutscene here, so let's go. Alright, we're back. So yeah, we just met Android 18, or not Android 21. Alright, here we are, chapter 25. Yeah, Cell escaped. Android 21 appeared, like we talked to her and everything, but we don't know she's Android 21. We only know her as a researcher or whatever. So we'll end here in terms of the gameplay. However, I feel like we might as well finish off the Survivor series here for the Dragon Ball stuff. I feel like we can finish this off here, so let's do it. So yeah, we're at the final 9. Remaining people are Turles, Goku, Califa, Captain Ginyu, Marin, Nin, Kale, Broly, and Dr. Gero. So yeah, next immunity challenge is probably the first one that Goku probably wouldn't do super well in. Only using your feet, the casters will unspool a rope, release the pile of blocks, and then using only their feet, they will stack the blocks into 3 rows on a rotating circular platform. I don't know, would Goku do super well at this? I kind of feel like this isn't Goku's sort of challenge. I feel like this could go to someone like Califa. Or even a Nin, really. I mean, I think we'll give it to Califa, though. There we go. She wins immunity, so this is the first time Goku's vulnerable And I feel like because it's the first time he's vulnerable, I feel like Turles goes for Goku. I feel like the entire villain group here of Turles, Ginyu, Broly, and Gero go for Goku. And this is another situation where it's like, I feel like Califa and Kale have the flip here. I mean, because if they don't, they're going into a Final 8 situation where the best situation they can get is 4-4. So they do have the flip here. That, and also I feel like they would want to keep Goku around for a little bit more. So who they go after though? Again, the target and the people here that they can go after are Turles, Broly, Dr. Gero, and Captain Ginyu. And I kind of feel like they would go for Gero, right? Considering he's the, I mean, like, there's only 2 non-Saiyans in that group, in Ginyu and Gero. But Ginyu was also original Red Tribe. So I feel like Gero is probably the target here. I feel like you get rid of Gero. So 5-3, Gero is the next boot. Or 5-4, Gero is the next boot. So there we go with that. 4 for Goku. So Goku's up to 9 votes now. Then he's barely been not immune. So yeah. This is the first time he's been vulnerable since the 3rd Tribal Council. But alright. So Final 9, or Final 8? Final 8. Castaway is held onto the bottom of a pole holding a statue on top. I think this is a Goku challenging. Goku wins this immunity. However, to be honest, if I remember right, based on what the remaining challenges are going to be, I don't think he wins immunity from this point on. Because the next 3 all involve puzzles, and the final 4 I could see him possibly winning, but I mean, like, the next 3 he's definitely not winning, so I do think he's probably going to be taken out at some point there. But either way, we're at the final 8. And we actually have 5 Saiyans left out of the final 8. The only non-Saiyans are Marin, Ginyu, and Anin. And again, I feel like at this point where it's like split, where I believe there's 3 villains, 3 heroes, quote-unquote heroes, and Anin, Goku, and Marin together, and then there's Turles, Broly, and Ginyu together. I feel like they take out Anin now. Probably, I mean, or maybe they do go for Ginyu. Is now the time to go for Ginyu? I mean, I think they can go for Ginyu. Yeah, I mean, I think Ginyu is overall a bigger threat to Kale and Califa than the other one. So yeah, I think they go for Ginyu. I think Goku goes for Ginyu. I think Califa goes for Ginyu. Marin, Anin, Kale go for Ginyu. Broly, Ginyu, Turles. I guess they go for Anin, I guess. So there we go. 5-3, Ginyu is the boot here. So 3 for Anin. So yeah, with this sort of game, though, this is kind of a, like with the game that Califa and Kale are playing right now, the ideal situation is to have one of them in the final 3 with 2 members of the same side. So like if they were to go to the end, like Califa, Goku, and Marin, I think that would be a good final 3 for Califa. Or like Kale, Broly, and Turles. Like that's a good final 3 for Kale, I feel like. But like, we'll see if this is going to end up happening. So we're at final 7. Final 7 immunity. Castaways will run through an obstacle course in the water, retrieve the key. After crossing the course again and returning to the shore, they will unlock 5 puzzle pieces. Again, Goku's not winning a puzzle. But it's like, who do we have here that's still physical? I mean, Broly's super physical, but again, another one that I don't think is winning a puzzle. Kale, I don't know, maybe. Anin, maybe. Marin. Actually, I just realized we only have 3 guys left now, too. It's 4 women, 3 guys. Yeah, all 4 women made it to the... I didn't realize that. Holy shit. Yeah, all 4... We only had 4 women on this entire season. They all 4 made it to the final 7 here. I feel like Turles wins this. I think Turles wins this. I think Turles is a more calculated sort of guy, it seems like. Seems like the most intelligent person of the people that are left. To be honest, the people that are left don't seem like the most intelligent people in the world. Then Dragon Ball doesn't have the most intelligent characters in the world in general. So yeah, I think Turles wins immunity. And is this the time to get rid of Goku? I kind of feel like for Kalfa and Kale, they kind of want to go to the end with Broly and Turles. I feel like that would be the plan for them. So I do feel like Goku's in danger here. I feel like without Goku having immunity here, I think you gotta get rid of Goku. I mean, I get Turles, Broly, and Broly are going for Goku. Kale and Kalfa, I think this is the right time. And I think Marin, Nin, and Goku, they probably go for Broly. Actually, they definitely go for Broly. So yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, it comes down to Broly or Goku. And I think you gotta go for Goku at this point. So again, this is kind of a Nathan Drake trajectory for Goku here. Which Nathan Drake on the PlayStation Survivor Series had pretty much the same trajectory. Was a leader of the Alliance in the pre-merge, got to the merge, still was a leader, but was able to win almost every single immunity post-merge until Final 7, and Final 7 he was finally taken out. You know, kind of similar to this. So Goku's gone. Now without Goku being here, yeah, this should be interesting. So we're at Final 6. Final 6 immunity. Another one where it's a puzzle challenge, puzzle staircase stuff. Again, physical with mental. I think Turles wins this. Turles wins immunity. And now who does he go after? I mean, like, the thing is, Turles and Broly are together. Kalfa and Marin, or no, Kalfa and Kale are together, and Nin and Marin are together. I think you go after Nin. Like, I think the Saiyan Alliance at this point stays together. They go after Nin. And also this leaves Marin in the game, where I feel like Marin would have a better relationship. Actually, but then again, maybe they go for Marin. Actually, now that I think about it, I think a Nin probably has a better relationship with Kalfa and Kale than Marin does. So I think maybe they go for Marin. So I think they go for Marin. Or maybe this is what happens. Maybe Turles and Broly go for a Nin. They, like, Kale and Kalfa are supposed to do the same thing, but they go to a Nin and say, hey, we should get rid of Marin, and they do that, and then Marin goes for probably Broly. So there, 3-2-1. 3-2-1 vote there, orchestrated by Kalfa. 3-2-1, Marin is the next vote. 3, 2, 1. So again, so Broly's up to 15 votes now, which is funny, but yeah, I mean, to be honest though, it's definitely not a good situation here. I mean, the thing is, they can't let a Nin win final immunity. That's the thing here. If a Nin wins final immunity, Kalfa is fucked. Kalfa and Kale. I think Kalfa's like the leader of that grouping though, but yeah, I mean, they're pretty much fucked. I mean, I think what needs to happen here is for Kalfa or Kale, one of the two, to get to the end with Turles and Broly. That's kind of the ideal situation for them. But we'll see. So we're at the Final 5. Final 5 immunity. Again, another physical challenge with puzzles at the end. Obstacle course with puzzles at the end. Again, I just feel like Turles is the only one here that can even win that sort of challenge. So Turles wins Final 5 immunity. And now, I think this means... this is tough, actually. Because Kalfa and Kale... Again, the ideal scenario in a game like this, if you're Kalfa, is to vote out Kale right here. Because you know Kale's going to vote for you in the final jury. But at the same time, I just don't feel like Kalfa and Kale can do that. I don't feel like they would do that. So, I mean, like, does that mean Broly goes here? And if Broly does go here, I don't think that's the best move. Or maybe, they just go for a Nin anyway. Maybe they go for a Nin. I mean, I think that's also another situation that can happen. I think a Nin's definitely going for Broly. So really, it comes down to Kale and Kalfa, if what they want to do. And I feel like they should go for a Nin. If they want a chance at winning this game, I feel like they should go for a Nin. Because if a Nin and Broly or a Nin and Turles are at the end, they get votes from their individual sides, and that leaves no votes for Kalfa or Kale. While if Kalfa and Kale are at the final... I mean, even if Kalfa and Kale are in the final 3, yeah, I mean, now I think about it, yeah, I think they have to go for a Nin. I think they have to let it happen. So we go 4-1. A Nin is the boot here. Yeah. Is it though? And at the same time, if they get rid of Broly, but then again, that's leaving, because in this situation, this leaves no room for a split final jury vote against them. So, yeah, I think they got to get rid of a Nin. I think that's what makes the most sense. So we're at the final four now. Final four of Kale, Broly, Caulifla, and Turles. Let's see who wins final immunity. Final immunity is Sin Motion, which is the balls rolling down the track. To be honest, I kind of feel like this is another Turles challenge. I think Turles wins out here at the end. 4 immunities in a row. Again, I just feel like he would be the one. Again, it's definitely not Kale or Broly. It's either Caulifla or Turles. I feel like it's probably Turles that wins this. It takes a lot of focus, that sort of thing. And I just realized Turles, Caulifla, and Kale have not gotten any votes this entire season. So that's something. So what do we do here? I mean, I guess they have to go for Kale has to go for Broly, and I guess Caulifla has to go for Broly as well, and then I guess Broly and Turles go for Kale, and Kale loses the fire making challenge is what I'm guessing. But at the same time, for Turles, I think it does make sense for him to vote out Broly. I think for him, going against Caulifla and... I mean, to be honest, actually, it doesn't really matter at that point, but Broly is a lock the jury vote for him. While if Kale goes home... because I think if they go to a fire-making challenge, I think Broly wins over Kale, right? I mean, I would think. So it's like, I kind of feel like for Turles, I think he has to vote out Broly here. Gets him an extra jury vote. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like that's what happens here. I feel like that's what has to happen. Again, who knows if he actually wins from this, but I feel like this is what has to happen. So, then again, Broly might be pissed that Turles turned on him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Because if we vote out Kale, that's giving Caulifla an extra vote. And again, that's just optimizing her situation. So it's like, again, Caulifla and Turles are at the end here. I feel like this is a very good final three. I mean, really, the final three is Kale, Caulifla, and Turles. But again, Kale's not getting any votes. So, I mean, I think this is an interesting final three. We'll see how this goes. So we got Grandpa Gohan. I think Grandpa Gohan is the Caulifla vote. Essentially, it's heroes versus villains here. I mean, that's essentially what this vote's going to come down to. We got Ox King, who votes for Caulifla. We got Raccoon, who votes for Turles. Android 8, I guess, is a Caulifla vote too. That one's like a who gives a shit sort of thing. Well, we'll skip him for now, actually. Jiro is a Turles vote. Ginyu is a Turles vote. Goku is a Caulifla vote. Marin is a Caulifla vote. And Nin is a Caulifla vote. And then Broly is a Turles vote. So here we're at 5-4 with Android 8 being the swing vote, and I think Caulifla wins. I mean, I think Caulifla wins. I think Turles should he win though? I mean, the thing is, I think he definitely brought it out towards the end there, but it's like the problem with that is that also like Caulifla did control most of the votes, so I guess Caulifla should win here actually. Yeah, I mean, I think Caulifla wins 6-4. Like, let's think about it this way. Like, if Kale went to the jury, yeah, it's even worse for him. He would have lost 7-3. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, he did the optimal move, but again, I guess there was just no situation where Turles was winning this. So 6-4-0, we have Caulifla as the winner of Season 1 of Dragon Ball Survivor. So there we go. Caulifla is the winner. And yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and start Season 2. I might as well go through the cast right now. I don't know, you know what, no, we'll do it next episode. But yeah, there we go. I think that was a successful Season 1. That was a fun Season 1. I think in terms of challenges it's kind of difficult, but I think overall in the grand scheme of things, I think it was a fun season. We'll go to Season 2 next time. And we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.